Hello everybody, how's it going today? Chelsea Base here. I'm excited to give you the TBR for the month of May. God, this year has flown by, especially with people being stuck at home. Like, I cannot, like, what year is it? What month is it? Who knows? So these are the books that I plan to read during the month of May. This may change drastically depending on if some of the books that I had ordered a while back ever get here, because a couple of them are on my high alert and want to get done fast. But this is my tentative TBR if none of that comes. So let's just jump into it. The first thing I want to read is Kiss Him Not Me, Volume 8 by Junko. This is a book that I picked up a while back, and I'm just excited to continue the series. It is so good, and this is definitely a point that I have not gotten to with the anime. It just continues from here, and there's a whole nother 7 books, like 7 books in total left for me to get through, so I'm very, very excited to see where she goes and who she picks. And just look how cute these guys are. And this is all of the guys, not including our girl character here, who are after our main character to have her heart and to win her over. And I think she actually does pick someone at the end, so I'm very, 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 very excited. This is a very spicy series, but it is 13 plus, so I guess technically it's for 13 plus, but I feel like it's for older, but you know, whatever. Very, very good, very awesome characters. The next thing I want to read is R.L. Stine's Fear Street, The Surprise Party. It was just another party until the threats began. This is one of the first Fear Street books that were ever created. I can't remember what number this one is if you go by numbers, but I know this is one of the first few. It might be like number 3 or 4. So this is an old book. It's yellowed, you can see, but it's in great condition, doesn't even have spine breakage. These books were originally $3.99, so I think I paid 25 cents to 50 cents for this at a thrift store. I found a whole bunch of them there, so I was very, very excited because I collect these, and I still have quite a few that I want to collect, but I'm also reading through them slowly so that I can say that I've read all of them. And this is one I've never read before, not even when I was in high school. So I'm very, very excited to see what this one's about and how this one goes. They're very much just YA teen, thriller, horror, mystery, suspense kind of books. They don't usually get very gory or adult. So I'm expecting this to be of that caliber, and I will rate it as such. So yeah, I'm excited to read that one. The next thing I hope to get to is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. This is the Scholastic edition, and where it was $6.99 originally, so it is kind of old. I bought this used, and I read the first one a little bit ago, so I'm very excited to continue this series. It's really, really good so far, and I can't wait to break into this. He's just continuing his journey. I've seen all the movies a billion times, so I'm pretty sure everyone knows where this one's at. It's more about Ginny and her struggle going through the Chamber of Secrets, and I'm really, really, really excited to read it because this was my favorite movie. And a lot of people said it's their least favorite, but it was my favorite, so maybe I'll really like the book too. The next thing I hope to read is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. This is a book about a woman who, I think she sees like a murder or something happen while she's peeking out her window because she's a recluse. And I'm just really excited to see what happens. It does have like a spine break there that's pretty gnarly. But I got this used at a thrift store for like $1, so I'm very excited about that. And I hope I like it. I've heard polarizing things about this, but it has some blurbs by Gillian Flynn, a favorite author, and Stephen King, another favorite author, so I'm sure I'll like it. I just don't know how much, so I'm excited to read this one. It's pretty thick, over 400 pages, so woo, makes me nervous, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it. The next book I want to read is Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. This is also a chunker. Oh my goodness. How many pages are you? Almost 400. So like 386 pages. I think this one is also on my library's free audiobook app. So if it is, I'll probably do that on the way to work again, just like I listened to The Girl on the Train. And if it's anything like that, I'm sure I'll like it. I've heard polarizing things about this one as well, but I don't know what this one's about. Maybe that'll help if I don't know anything about it. I liked The Girl on the Train, so maybe I'll like this one too. I really like this cover though, it's gorgeous. I'm excited to see what happens. I don't really want to spoil anything by reading the synopsis, so I'm not gonna. And the last book I have for this month's TBR is All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda. I know I planned on reading this I think last month, but I never could get into it reading. I tried reading the first chapter and couldn't get into it, so I think I could find the audiobook for this. I think it might also be on the app, so I might actually do that if it's still there. If not, I'll try reading it again when I'm at a better place. But it's a story about, I'll just read you the synopsis on this one. An astounding debut thriller with a jaw-dropping twist. The story is told backward. Nicole Farrell has made a successful life for herself in Philadelphia. She has a job and a fiancé, both of which she must leave behind in order to go home to Cooley Ridge to care for her father. She left 10 years ago, not long after her best friend, Corrine, disappeared and was never found. Now, just days after Nick returns home, another girl goes missing in Cooley Ridge, reawakening Corrine's case and breaking open old wounds not yet healed. All of the primary people of interest in Corrine's disappearance are still in town. Nick's brother, Daniel, is expecting a baby with his wife. Corrine's former boyfriend works at the local bar, and Tyler, Nick's ex-boyfriend, is dating Annalise Carter, who was the group's alibi the night Corrine disappeared. But now it's Annalise who is missing. Telling the story backward, day 15 to day 1, Nick works to unravel the truth about Annalise's disappearance, uncovering shocking secrets about her friends, her family, and what really happened to Corrine that night 10 years ago. So it's a mystery whodunit, I'm guessing. I really like this cover. I think it's gorgeous. It's a fairly new book. It has some blurbs on the back by Lisa Lutz, Ella Fair Burke, Ruth Ware, and Tim Johnston. I only know one of those people. And I think this would do well as an audiobook, maybe. I've heard polarizing things about this one as well, but I did buy it for like $5 at a Goodwill a long time ago. So I'm very excited to see if I like it or not. That's pretty much all a TBR is. It's just books that I'm very anxious and nervous about. So yeah, let's see what I think about those at the end of the month. And that's all I have for this month. Of course, things will probably change, but we'll see when we get there. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let me know what you plan on reading this month. If you plan on reading at all, what you've been playing, anything. What have you been doing? I want to know what you guys are doing right now. Let's have a conversation in the comments. And I hope you guys will subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like this video. It lets me know what kinds of videos you enjoy watching here on my channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye, guys.